Hello, my wonderful Cancerians. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, what's going on for my Cancerians? Okay, guys. So we have two cards here. We have Black Spruce, and the trigger statement is I am broken, but the true statement is I am illuminated. As you release your attachment to the high and low, you find peace and balance. Honor the cycles of your body and energy now. Okay. It's under the category Restore. And then we have Winter Green, Trust. Trigger statement, what if something happens? True statement, I take my hands off the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. It seems to me, Cancer, that you're healing, or you are at the point of accepting or facing a very difficult situation here. There may be something that you wish you had a little more control over, or there may be a situation at hand or a relationship where you're like, okay, well, I wish I could do something more. But this card, what's standing out to me, it says, I take my hands off the wheel. So there's something here that maybe it's time to let go, or just allow things to unfold the way that they were supposed to. You could feel very alone or isolated, and this could be a message of, asking for signs, or knowing that you are protected, you are being watched over. But I am also getting with the first card here, guys, that again, this could be a very difficult situation. It says, I am broken, but then it also says, I am illuminated. There's some sort of a bittersweet moment that is occurring for you this week, or maybe it has already occurred as you're watching my read. Energies are fluid, but it really is a strong energy of there's clarity that you're gaining from what you're realizing, but maybe it's also hurtful because it's not what you wanted it to be. It seems to me that it's very difficult to accept, or this is something that you've had trouble facing for quite some time. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. So we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Ace of Swords. Some of you could have gained some sort of clarity through like a friend or a mutual friend. Like even if you are, inquiring about your love interest, there may be someone that you know, or the both of you know, that you've required some sort, or you've acquired some sort of information from them. But I'm also getting with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords, there could be some sort of clarity pertaining to an interference in a connection that is being illuminated for you this week, or there's something that's resurfacing about that, even if it's not your first time, being exposed to it. Okay, I'm going to start off by seeing how you are being viewed this week. Yeah, an obstacle or an interference that is becoming very clear to you. Strength card for how you're being viewed. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Well, obviously your strength is being highlighted for this person this week, but digging beneath the surface here, Cancer, I think that this person is viewing you as someone who is carrying a lot on your own. Whether it's, you guys have had a disagreement, or you guys are in a period of separation while you were going through other things in your life, or it's just this person may feel like it feels like you're carrying, everything on your own, or there's something here that you're really burdened by, but you're just kind of dealing with it on your own. It's almost like they feel some sort of guilt, or they feel bad in a way, or feel like you are alone at this time. And it's not to say that they feel you cannot handle it, because they are, viewing you as extremely strong, or handling a situation in a very almost like a powerful way, instead of letting it defeat you. But it really is an energy of, Cancer is carrying a lot on their own, and they feel like there's something about this connection that you feel very burdened by. They feel like you're moving forward, but it's like there's a part of you that feels empty, or there's a part of you that is feeling some sort of a void. Okay, so that's what I see in terms of how they're viewing you. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups in the challenge position. So this is someone who feels like you're remaining held back from them. You may feel that this person is tugging on your energy, but you could also feel like there's something about this connection here that's just very stagnant. With the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, yes, they are viewing you as, withdrawing your energy, but it is someone who feels like they still have emotions for you. This person could specifically feel like you are, going through the emotions, or you are going through something, but you're choosing not to show them your vulnerable side, or you don't feel comfortable with opening up to them emotionally. This person could also, it could be visible to this person that you are working on something, right? Whether it's working on yourself, or this could be like a goal that you have, or something that you are building from scratch, and that could be visible to this person as well. But I do see someone who is missing you, or acknowledging that they still feel very deeply towards you, but it's an energy of Cancer is withdrawn, or they're not, in the mood to, speak to me this week. How are you viewing them? Page of Pentacles. You've learned a lot, from this person, but there could even be an energy of wanting to, like, have a conversation. The pages in the deck are messengers, so it could be letting you know that you are receiving a message from this person also. But there's something about this connection where you either feel like you were given the bare minimum kind of thing, or you feel what you were being offered was no longer enough. It was no longer something that was, satisfying you or keeping you content here. Connecting with this person could have opened some sort of doors for you in terms of, like, gaining knowledge on, people or relationships. Like, there's something here that you've learned about connecting with this person, but it's not just about this person. It's about, like, different dynamics, or something to do with relationships. That's oddly specific, but it's coming through. We have the Magician in your feelings, and the Page of Swords. I think you're curious about this person, or there is a part of you that feels like there's some sort of unfinished business, or maybe you left something unsaid. But I don't feel like this is a week where you're reaching out to this person or talking to them directly. The Page of Swords could be you figuring out some sort of information about this person, and the Magician could even be some sort of emotional manipulation that is being highlighted for you this week. Whether it's someone is letting you know about the dishonesty in this connection, or you're just able to figure something out about this person, intentionally choosing not to share something with you. There's a lot, it seems to me, that you don't trust about this person in the current moment. There's a lot in this situation that you're trying to kind of make sense of, but you are making sense of this on your own. It's not like you're, again, going to someone else or going to this person. We have the Six of Wands and the Temperance. Yeah. Something is taking off for you also, Cancer. Six of Wands and the Temperance, like, it could be, something that you're passionate about. It could be, advancement in your career, but something is definitely taking off for you, which is helping you feel more at peace. So yes, you are going through a very difficult situation, but it's almost like the universe or your belief system is, presenting you with something that is going to make you very happy and take off a bit of that burden that you feel. Or again, it seems to me that you are in this heavy energy, but you are moving towards something that's much, that's going to help you feel much lighter and brighter, right? Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I also feel with the Six of Wands and the Temperance, like your success or focusing on yourself is not only going to be visible to this person, it's actually going to make you feel better about yourself. So, like, if you've intuitively been feeling like this has been a connection that's very hard for me to detach from, but I feel like I should pour into myself, I think you're right, because what the cards are telling me is, turning inward or pouring into yourself is really going to help you feel better, and maybe even help you move on a little bit faster than you would, if you were just sitting in your feelings or feeling consumed by this connection here. So it's like a breakthrough moment for you, not a breakthrough moment in the connection, but you're receiving the clarity, so you can consider that a breakthrough, but it's a breakthrough moment for you to rise above or move forward or completely detach from something that has been taking a great emotional toll on you. So we have the Nine of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Cups. So this could be someone who was juggling, okay, or there was some form of neglect in this connection. But what's interesting with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles is this person is viewing you in a very independent energy, right? Nine of Pentacles is a very beautiful energy to be viewed. And so it could be that this person feels you're enjoying your singlehood, you're putting yourself out there, or you just look like you are doing better while you were on your own. With the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, yes, it is someone who wants to invest, in the situation or put forth some sort of effort, but they are in a position where they feel like they're spreading themselves too thin. Right? And I definitely feel like there's some sort of neglect that is being highlighted for this person this week in this connection, but also an energy of someone feeling breadcrumbed. Almost like they were just receiving the bare minimum, or they were just receiving just enough and not as much as they were giving to the connection. So there's something about a lack of reciprocity that is being highlighted here in the challenge position as well. And it's interesting that the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is coming out in the challenge position. It may be someone who is having a difficult time facing that you are now on your own, or you are now able to kind of, explore new things or do the things that you desire. Knight of Cups in their feelings, okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to apologize, or they also, or it could be that they also want to confess how they feel, right? Knight of Cups could be like an emotional confession. Someone could even be, coming clean about something in hopes that you guys can have a new beginning here. And for others of you, it's like wanting to express how they feel or apologize just so that they could feel at ease. It's like if they're thinking about the situation right now and they feel conflicted because they feel they did not do right by you, or there's something here they could have done differently, it's almost like if I get that off my chest, I'm going to feel lighter. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This person wants to build with you. And what's interesting here, guys, is like what's going on in their feelings is very different from what's going on in yours. And really, it's giving me a strong energy of maybe something you wanted in the past with this person, you are receiving now, but your mentality or your perspective might have changed. Where, even if you want the same thing, maybe you have a question to this person of why now? It seems to me that someone is ready to have something that you've wanted in the past. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. This could also be someone who is reaching out to you. And yes, it could be an emotional confession or apology, but it is in hopes that you guys could actually reconcile and turn over a new leaf here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups followed by the World card in the potential outcome. What's the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World card, the Six of Cups? What I see in the potential outcome is you're going to have the option between a new connection or a new endeavor, right? Ace of Cups doesn't always have to be a new relationship, but it is an opportunity that's going to make you very happy. So you have the option of something new that's going to make you very happy, or reconciling with someone in the past. The World card in the Six of Cups is, someone who's at a distance from you, or there was a lot of distance in this connection for a very long time, and they're coming back around. Because the Six of Cups is usually a past lover returning. But it seems to me that so much has changed, or so much has shifted, where you're going to have the option between two. You might be focused on something new, even in the current moment, or you're trying to move forward. But when this offer comes in, you may feel like you're in between worlds. And this past person here definitely wants to have a new beginning, right? We have two aces in their feelings. We have the Ace of Cups. My apologies, guys. But yeah, we have the two aces in their feelings, and we have the Ace of Cups in the potential outcome. So it's definitely someone who's seeking a new beginning, but there's a lot that has changed for you. I feel like there's potential here if there's room for, forgiveness. Again, I can't tell you guys what to do, but I am also getting an energy of you having two different options or having two different routes that or paths that you can pick. And it may be that you take your time with making that decision, and you don't, and maybe you're choosing not to do anything impulsively. But when you have a past person returning, you will have the option of taking another route or dabbling in something new. Again, doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be some sort of a shift in your career or something else taking off for you. So let's see, is there anything this person wants to communicate? It says, I know that I crossed the line with you. So this could be the reason why we have the Knight of Cups in their feelings, right? Wanting to apologize, wanting to clear something up. We will be together again. And this is what I was getting at. This person is holding on to a lot of hope, or they have faith that you guys will be together again. And they're very determined. It says, I can't do this. So it could be your silence that's impacting this person. It could also be someone who feels like, they are viewing you as held back or withdrawn. And it could be something that's very difficult for them to accept. I also feel like they really want to reach out here because they are wanting a new beginning. And then it says, I want to feel that way again. So the way that you make this person feel is something that they have not, experienced this before. And it could be something that they are, constantly craving. And bottom of the deck, it says, I love you unconditionally. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.